video. Today I'm going to be talking about black metal songs I like. Over 2 months ago, I made a video titled I Hate Black Metal, Explicit Version. That video got a lot of views, not a lot as far as YouTube standards go, but for me it was a lot of views. It got over 2,500 views. So that was pretty good. I'm not sure how wide, because I used the word hate, if I used the word explicit version, but I just stated my opinions. But as promised, as I mentioned in the video, if anybody lets me know in the comments what other bands and songs to check out, I will check those out and I will do another video talking about the songs that I really do like. A lot of people in the comment section was really like polite and not rude. Nobody was like actually specifically mean. I thought I was going to get blasted in the comments. Not too much. It wasn't too bad. So I was really impressed with the demeanor of black metal fans. What impresses me the most about black metal fans is how clean they keep their house. Check out these pictures. Alright, so let's get into it. And yes, I have the card because I'm not going to remember all these because I don't know these weekly by heart. The first one is Destroyer 666 with Unchain the Wolves. I really like the guitar playing in it, and I like the album cover. It's kind of a cross between Kiss's Destroyer, Iron Maiden's Number of the Beast, and Dio's Lock Up the Wolves, and or Van Halen's Unchained. And you take Van Halen's song Unchained. If you take all those songs and mix them, you get Unchain the Wolves. It's a cool song. Next song by Tormentor, Elizabeth Bathory. I thought this was an interesting one because that's where Bathory got their name from, and I just thought it was like a cool story. I read the lyrics and it was really good. I really like how the song is structured and I like the fact that there's a story behind it. So Elizabeth Bathory. That's the other one I read. Next one is Dark Throne, Old Star. Kind of has a slower Black Sabbath feel to it. I like that. I listened to it, and that one's pretty good. It's on the list. I didn't hear any insane riffs. I'm trying to find a black metal song with wicked riffs, so if you know of one. So that one was pretty good. Dark Throne, Old Star. Had this kind of like Black Sabbath feel. The next one, Dissection, Night Blood. I really like that one. Night's Blood. It has this like thrash feel to it. It's almost like, it has a good guitar sound. It has like this riff in it, and it seems, I don't want to say more thrash. It's black metal, of course, but it has this like thrash influenced kind of black metal feel to it. So that's what I really like about that one. The next one is something from this year, 2024. Burial Oath, Pagan Fires. Came out this year, and that one's a really cool, interesting one. I like the drums and guitar in that one too. Like I said, I kind of omitted the vocals, saying like, okay, don't fully concentrate on the vocals, concentrate on the music. See if you hear any kind of like incredible cool guitar part and or drum part. That's what primarily I was focusing on. Some interesting album covers and some other interesting things. There's several things that I've gone over, but there was just too many of them. There's all these other black metal subgenres also. So there's some that have like keyboards in it and synths, and it's, I don't want to say progressive, but what is this called? That kind of like Viking metal stuff and what the heck have you. Some other kind of like weird experimental black metal stuff. There's too many of them. I'm just going by what I was suggested to and the other things that I liked and listened to. The next one, Triglav, The Ritual. Now this one's a really cool, interesting one because it's by Boris T, which has been Triglav. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's probably a Norwegian word or something, or Swedish word. But The Ritual, some really cool stuff. And I actually watch a lot of Boris T's videos. Him and Razorfist are the only other two like black metal fans where I watch their videos. Every once in a while, I'll here and there, several of them. And he's got some other really cool stuff. I've listened to his glam metal song and a couple of his other things, and I really like his guitar work on this song and, of course, several of his other songs. So I'm going to throw a piece of it in here. I reached out to Boris T. He didn't respond, and then I did a couple of days ago, so hopefully he responds and lets me use 7 seconds of the piece of music, because I'm going to be not using a lot of the music, of course, because I don't want to get another copyright claim or strike. The next one, and this one's an odd one. Gran Belial's Key, Tender-Hearted Manifesto. The Tender-Hearted Manifesto. It's got a good guitar sound, it's got a good riff, it has a really cool, good outro riff. I like that sound, and this is one of the songs I was talking, what I was referring to, and I said like a really cool like riff within the song. This one definitely has it. It's kind of a weird cover, it doesn't really look very black metal like, but it's really cool. Gran Belial's Key, Tender-Hearted Manifesto. Some really cool music in there. I like that one. The last one on the list, and the Summoning with Minas Morgul. Morgul, I don't know how to pronounce that. But Summoning, the band, the song, Minas or Minus, it's not Minus, it's Minas Morgul. It's another really cool one. That has like a really cool sound to it. And I think it's very interesting, and that's one of the ones that was on Razorfist's top list of like black metal albums. I watched that video a while ago, like, you know, way over even before I did that other video, so I decided to rewatch it again and get some ideas on like what I like of the black metal songs and, you know, which ones to check out. So I checked them out. There's some other cool black metal songs out there musically. I'm still not really huge on the vocals. So once again, I am a traditionalist when it comes to music. I like traditional heavy metal and the old school like thrash metal from the 80s and early 90s. 1990 preferably. So, but I am also willing and open to listen to different types of other kinds of like music and heavy metal music, different genres of heavy metal music, but nothing has come close to that or compared to that or anything like that. It just, to me, it doesn't sound as good and as awesome, but I'm always trying to hear and like different things. I just think too many people get a little too crazy when they start adding, I mean, the keyboards that could take, there's all kinds of stuff with keyboards that I like Dio and Yngwie Malmsteen and stuff like that has keyboards in it, but they don't go too crazy with the other kinds of instruments or other kind of like different experimentations. I think once too many bands try to experiment, it just takes away from, and they just lose track and lose sight of actually focusing on the song and these other elements of the song, the main part of the song. However, it's cool to add instruments here and there, but once they overdo it, like a lot of the power metal bands that do, they sometimes kind of overdo it and it kind of just sounds even redundant. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.